You know, one thing that we always talk about at the end is accountability, right? That's a big, big, big part of our business is accountability. And at Citadel, we operate with a code, right? And if you've followed us, if you've watched videos, if you dig through our YouTube channel, you're gonna hear us talking about the code, right? And I think it's fair to recover what that is. And it really boils down to 5 key elements, right? Being real, being raw, being relevant, being relentless, and getting results, right? Be raw, be real, be relevant, be relentless, and get results. You know, breaking those down, you know, what does being real means? It's being open and honest with what's going on, right? There's no stories. It's not how you want things to be. It's communicating in an effective way on what is going on today. What are the facts? It's being really objective. We only broadcast out at every level what's really going on, you know, all the way through. We photograph the project every single day. It's really black and white what's going on. And then we get real honest about what is that going to mean to the project? What is that going to mean to go, you know, down line? How's that going to affect the project? And, you know, it involves bad news a lot of times. And we report bad news first. It's better to get it out and to deal with it. Let's get it out. Let's make sure everybody understands it. Here's what our options are and here's how we're going to deal with it. It's being real. It's being honest. You know, the second thing is being raw, right? For us, that is, you know, being willing to admit when you're wrong. You know, hey, I made a decision and it didn't work. I'm willing to consider other alternatives. I'm willing to consider other paths. I'm willing to consider information from other people that may change the way I think about something. I'm admitting when I'm wrong, and I'm passionate enough about the project. I care enough about the results that I don't have to be right, okay? So again, we keep an open mind. We rely on information from everybody. We don't go into every situation with a preconceived notion that we're always right and that we always have the answers. We might not have the answer. So we got to be willing to be raw and say, you know what? I'm wrong, okay? I got new information. I changed my mind. Here's how we're going to deal with it. Being relevant, right? It's staying focused on what are we trying to accomplish. So anytime we're dealing with a situation, or a problem or a conflict, we're comparing that to where we want to go so that we're right sized, we're right focused, we're directionally heading where we need to go. Relentless. I think it's a superpower to just be relentless, to show up every single day, to keep fighting, to keep going. You know, construction, like many other businesses, we deal with problems, right? If there weren't problems, there wouldn't be a need for what we do. We live in a dynamic world. We live in a chaotic world. We live in a world that things happen, problems happen, conflict arises, okay? What we found a lot of times is you just got to be relentless to go and deal with it. You got to keep moving forward. A lot of times there's not a clear answer to the problem. What can we do today? Is there a phone call I can make? Is there a text message I can send? Is there an office I can show up at? Is there somewhere where I can go and make a FaceTime visit, get in front of somebody, ask questions? What can we do? How can we improve on this? Being real, being raw, being relentless, being relevant is going to add up to getting the results that we need, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what we're being paid for as a result. We are getting results, no matter if we like them or not, right? They might not be great results. They might be really good results, but it's all about getting the results that we need, right, to continue on doing what we do and continuing on relationships. And again, wrapping that code up is a level of ownership. And we have found that with this code, you know, operating out of that every single day, we have found a level of success that I think everybody in our company is extremely proud of. You got to live by a code. Hope that helps.